Hello and welcome to the Garden of Norman, where we toil away our hopes and dreams under the gaze of the angry owl. Jokes aside, here's an update on my vegetable garden. We have here chicken pen in progress, tunnel house, and various garden beds, and an experimental jungle, and a creepy car in the background. So this was a pile of compost that I was going to plant some pumpkin seedlings in, and they proceeded to grow all by themselves, as well as some very large tomato plants. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm not kidding when I say this guy is creepy. I'm also trying to do this all in one take because I don't want to do editing because I'm lazy. Here's my potato bed, and this is recycled wall matting, which keeps the weeds back and is marvellous. I'll be using it again in the future. Only downside is when you water the garden, it smells like wet sheep, but that's a small price to pay. Got some beans growing there, got some actual tomatoes that I planted myself growing here. But what's really cool for me is that it is mid-December and I have tomatoes outside, which I have never managed while living here. This is my little grow house. Inside I've got kahikatea seedlings for our future forest. I've also got some down there. There is some lettuce seedlings and some kumuna slips that I'm just letting grow roots before they go into the dirt. The tunnel house here, and you're probably thinking, Norman, half of it is dead and the other half is full of plants that suspiciously look all the same size. Well, this is because I've had an infestation of greasy cutworm, and yes, it does live up to its name. It ate all of my seedlings from the spring, so I've had to replant, and then every so often a plant will disappear. As you can see just down there, there's the stub of a plant left, and if I dig around next to the plant, I will find a sleeping greasy cutworm with a belly full of my vegetables. Steep learning curve, but that's all right. That's how we do things. Down on this side, I have courgette plants, and again, my absolute amazement at having courgettes growing on my plants mid-December. A first for here. This is some petunias just for colour because I can figure out what else to put here. Strawberry bed. Also has some future fruit trees, actual blueberries growing on my blueberry bush, and a mandarin, a bit more colour there. I forgot to show you my mandatory rubbish pile, and if we sneak out down the driveway, look at all the long grass, and I'm going to feed the creepy cow later on. Excuse the lawn that is a bit too long, but it has rained lots. Actually, speaking of the weather, that actually looks really beautiful. The mountain there. Right, last November was the hottest November on record, I've been told, for where we are. And 2 nights ago, it snowed on the mountain. So, bit of a change. And if we go into our glass house, we have these treasures growing here. Capsicums and aubergines, and they are growing amazing. And I even have flowers forming. So very happy this flower there. So very happy. And yeah, signing off from the creepy cow. Much love. Bye.